a previous video, I asked for 1 mil, are you sucking it? Let me give you the answer to the question, my answer to the question, right? Because I'm sure the people are very, concerned. Like, why would you ask that and not give us an answer? Like, I need to know your stance on such a political matter. All I'm gonna say is in these trying times, bro, $50 shall suffice. What is goody in the hoodie, my fellow doggy drippers? Today, we are here to react, finally, to a very, very requested analog horror series, the GREYLOCK tapes. I'm not going to react to them all today. There's a lot of them. I don't have a lot of time for all that, so we're probably going to split this up into like 3 or 4 parts. Like some long tapes in this one. Pause. But let me not waste any more of your time. Let's just get straight into it. Tape number 1, GREYLOCK, back online. I pressed play, bitch, if you don't play. Oh, brother.
Culinary systems online.
Culinary systems online. We got the Gordon Ramsay-inator 303 in motion.
Emergency shutdown protocols disengaged.
What are we talking about?
System is offline for time code 0106.
What are we talking about?
Contact technician for assistance.
No, how about I just don't? How about you stop being a bitch and work like a normal computer?
Access operations.
Oh my god.
Please enter your clearance credentials. Error. These credentials are not recognized.
So we got someone trying to hack into the mainframe, but like me, they don't know what they're doing.
Administrator privileges granted.
Is that someone sitting up top there? I can't. I'm not.
Unknown user ID. What would you like to do?
Unknown user.
Accessing archival.
He just say touch him?
Data extraction initiated.
If that's what he said, he's just like me for real.
Data extraction 10% complete. Data extraction 4.
Oh my god, was that necessary? Oh, we're starting off swinging. What is even going on here?
Data extraction 80% complete. Data extraction complete.
R.I.P.
All data extracted to.
They done downloaded bro's browser history. What? Okay, I'ma just warn y'all now, since we're already here, right? The only reason I know as much about analog horror as I do is because I watch people break it down and like go through each and every fucking frame and explain it to me. I'm not really good at deciphering things too much myself. I don't know nothing about what's going on, so tape 2, To the Mountain, GREYLOCK, just right into it, brother. Oh, brother.
That can come from the pursuit of darkness.
It's just, I can't. What a tragedy it must be for your last name to be Virgin. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to throw shots.
We are taught by our Lord Jesus to pray. Do not lead us into temptation.
What is that?
Deliver us from the evil one.
There's a street light? Okay. Is that? It's just a street light. Okay. I'm over here tripping, brother.
Very warily, therefore, should we endeavor to avoid temptation, seeking to walk in.
So I'm guessing, I mean, clearly, but I'm guessing anything we are about to see is like satanic. I mean, like, obviously, it's analog horror, brother. Of course, it has to be, bro. Oh, my God. Okay. Moving on. All right. I respect it. I'm okay with it, brother. We can move right on, brother. Why are we out here? Why exactly are we exploring? Like, bro, these people do it. Like, I'm sorry. You cannot victimize these people to me. Look at him. He is acknowledging life being harmed out here in these woods, and he is still there by himself and in the dark. I can't feel bad for these people, bro. It is physically impossible for me to sympathize with these people, son. Was that a body? Oh my God, what are we looking at? What are we? What is happening? This shit got my brain stuttering as if I was Joe Biden himself. A human? He said something about a human what? A human skull? Ooh. What is bro saying? I cannot understand these communications. What is happening, brother? Is that a 3DS sticking out the wall? Or out the tree? Ooh, I'm not gonna lie, it kind of scared me a little bit.
The devil himself, whether we intended to or not.
I rebuke that energy.
We are drawn to
I
him
rebuke
by
it
our
immediately.
own hearts. In Matthew chapter 15, verse 19, it says, "For out of the heart come evil thoughts, murder, adultery, sexual immorality, theft, false
Bro,
witness,
drive on the right
slander."
side of the lane, brother.
There is a
What are you doing?
Misted deep within our hearts, within our minds, in a place most
What is he doing? Bro,
don't even know exists within themselves.
he's asking for something to attack
The
him.
devil is gonna call to those depths, dear believer. And though you may tremble before the beast, you should make it easier on yourself and accept what it is that he bestows upon you.
Ooh. Ooh. I knew it was satanic, brother. And you wanted to sit there and stop in the dead of night, bro. You want to be out here exploring, bro. And it's cold outside. It's got to be a New Yorker, brother. It has to be, bro. And he's not even driving right either. It must be. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. The radio. I rebuke that energy. He has no plan for me. Oh, first tape, someone's getting into the mainframe. Second tape, the devil has a plan for you, which the energy shall be removed from my vicinity immediately. Third tape, orientation protocols. Please, give me something. I'm a little lost here, brother. I'm a little. I need more information.
Greetings and welcome to the preconditional
Oh God,
protocols and
we're going back to
orientation
the
video
original
system
analog
provided
horror
by
system.
Unit 13 as part of the United States Army and Project Stargate, created in partnership with
plunger?
Semiodyne USA.
The hell?
On behalf of all of us here at Unit 13, congratulations on your selection as one of our testing candidates.
No, I didn't sign up for
You
this.
have a lot of questions, and
I
this
do.
video is designed to answer them all. First, let's go over some background information to provide you with the crucial context you'll need for a full understanding of
Get a
what
better
it is that
VHS,
we're
bro. This shit
doing.
glitching out, son. I can't watch
We are
this.
sure you've heard plenty of rumors surrounding what it is that we do, but we are willing to bet that most everything you've heard is wrong. Being a highly confidential part of Project Stargate, which you've already been briefed on, Unit
I have
13
not.
studies a revolutionary and promising area of parapsychology, thought forms. If you're unfamiliar with what thought forms are, that's okay. You're in the majority. So, what are thought
Brother,
forms?
I don't know of anything you're talking about.
Occultists and spiritualists, Tibetan monks to theosophists, have exercised the creation of what is sometimes referred to as a tulpa, otherwise known as a thought form. A thought form is the manifestation of a person's will, emotion, or other deeply psychologically energetic.
No, let's just say it as it is. You can't follow up. This came from a cult and say, oh, it's just a manifestation of your will. It's just a demon. Like, bro, why are you scared? Just say what it is. I know what it is.
Form, existing as not only an extension of the person, but as its own independent and sentient entity. Thought forms are also able to be witnessed and experienced by third parties, and are not limited
yeah, it's a
solely to
demon.
the person who developed them. Thought forms have been formed to serve as familiars, companions, or even friends to those who conjure them.
Just like demons, yep.
According to key literature, thought forms can be intentionally formed by a single person or multiple people, though they can be unintentionally formed as well. But they are always manifested through the deep will and focus of a person in a considerably
that's a thought
heightened
form?
state of
Yeah, put it back where it came
connectivity
from,
with their
brother.
own consciousness. Traditional thought forms can vary widely in their level of influence in the real world. While they usually take physical formations eventually, their earliest stages are more apparitional in nature, with brief manifestations, though most often remaining as an unseen essence, much like a phantom or a ghost. At this phase, thought forms and ghosts are very similar.
Oh my
in
god,
number
bro, we're
of
just
ways.
asking to be cooked.
Individuals can make
Why are we
contact
doing
with them
this?
through
What do we need thought
communication
forms for?
devices, such as a Ouija board or through EVP sessions, while the thought form may respond through moving objects, manipulating electronics, or even speaking words and short phrases. Due to their striking
Satanic.
similarities, a current theory established by Unit
Warlockian.
suggests that what we know as ghosts may not be as common as we once believed.
Sorceress.
Rather than a deceased person's energy being left behind after death, it's possible, and indeed likely, that these paranormal entities are actually thought forms that are unintentionally created by those individuals that the deceased has left behind, who spend inordinate amounts of time in deeply emotional states, where their mental capacity is largely occupied by a powerful focus on the departed individual. In other words, as these are the ideal conditions from which thought forms are born, people may very well create their own ghosts and hauntings. However, as more time and energy is invested into the development of the thought
I'm just
form,
trying-
they begin to harness more influence on their environment.
I'm trying to
until
fully
eventually
understand this, so
exhibiting
I'm
some
locked in right here for a
physical
second.
appearance, and, in due course, becoming as tangible as a living creature. This is where Unit 13's interest comes in. We've sought to answer a very important question. Can thought forms be created in a manner that would benefit American society and help keep American citizens safe?
No.
Unfortunately, the practice of intentionally creating a thought form by traditional methods would undoubtedly take years and years of devout mental training. So, Project Stargate has enlisted a world-renowned authority in thought forms, a man named Dr. Bernard Hayes, to
Show me his
oversee a
face.
number of the operations.
What, he's an
related to
ICE
Unit
agent? Why is he
13's
covering
work.
up, brother?
His participation has been invaluable and has brought fruitful results to the project. Due to Unit 13 and Semiodyne USA's combined efforts, bringing together some of the most prestigious minds in the world, specializing in the sciences of the human consciousness, with cutting-edge technology and engineering.
Bro, I'm not
efforts,
fucking with
we
any of this.
created
This
a
is all-
groundbreaking proprietary invention. Introducing the Thought Form Manifester.
All I'm hearing
The Thought
is
Form
we're bringing
Manifester is
demons
able to
into the
create
world and
truly
hoping and praying that they help the
self-sustaining
American
thought form
citizens.
entities from the minds of select, willing participants.
What the fuck are we talking about?
That
Get the fuck
come
out of
from
here.
the deepest recesses of the human mind, thought forms can appear in virtually any configuration. They could look like a person, an object, an animal, or even something as abstract.
If you saw any of those two things, would you feel safe? Yeah, exactly, bro. I didn't fucking think so.
Or even something as abstract as the physical representation of an emotion. That being said, it's recommended to brace yourself before touring the thought form chambers, as thought forms can also take on appearances that could be considered disturbing, like a creature one might see in a childhood nightmare. There's no reason to be afraid, however. All
No.
thought forms are docile by
Plenty.
nature, and while they may look or behave in a frightening manner, and though they are capable of making physical contact, they pose no threat to humans. Once your session in
Notice how the
Thought
tape
Form Manifester
is
is
glitching
completed,
out.
Your thought form will be securely transported directly into a
Every
containment
time they
chamber.
say, yeah, we're safe.
Thought forms are unable to pass through the barrier of and will not be capable of causing you any
What?
issues. There are some very rare potential
It's
side
glitching
effects
every
that
time
may
they're
result
lying.
from your session. These side effects include increased tiredness, loss of balance, dizziness, insomnia, vomiting,
Death.
episodes of temporary amnesia, and mild hallucinations. These side effects, if present, will clear up within 72 hours of your session. and
Another
are
lie.
simply signs of your brain recalibrating to the real world. It is recommended you refrain from driving or operating heavy machinery for 72 hours after your session, even if you experience no side effects. None of these side effects should cause you any harm or overt stress. And
Glitching again.
candidates
Another
who have
lie.
experienced
Uh-huh,
these
it's
side
like listening
effects
to a
reported
politician,
that they were
brother.
very mild and merely a transient inconvenience. With all that out of the way, we are looking forward to your participation with Unit 13 and your time in the thought form.
I will be doing no
Professor has
such
been
participation.
scheduled. However, there are several required mind exercises as a part of this video system that must be completed prior to your scheduled date in order to prime your consciousness and ensure the highest quality results. Please enter the video cassette labeled TF2, Waking Your Subconscious, now.
Wants me
This
to
is the
play
end of
Team
this
Fortress? Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We have been introduced to demonic entities entering the physical realm. Bro, I don't care who's president, bro. I don't care if Trump president, Biden president, Barack Obama, John F. Kennedy. I don't give a damn who's in office. I don't care if Jesus Christ himself is in office, bro. These thought forms, they won't hurt you. They are just manifestations of your mind via a Ouija board. That's not Jesus Christ. He didn't say that, bro. I don't care. I'm rebelling. It's a revolution. Easy excuse for a revolution, bro. I gotta take out. Y'all gotta die now. I'm sorry. Tape 4, unexpected visitors. Oh my God. Yeah, they're unexpected because they're manifestations. There's no... Look at the window. Look at the window. I saw that. I saw that. Yep. Oh, here comes the horror. Okay, it started now. All right. Okay, we here. We pulled up to the party. Let us commence. Ooh. Ooh. Did you see him just staring? Okay, it got scared. Okay, hold on. GREYLOCK just might be scary. Just maybe. Allegedly horrifying. Allegedly. Oh my God, we're here. It was information on top of information on top of information, and now it's no more information. It's just, watch. Like that kid that says, watch this, but instead of a stupid little stunt, it's gonna be the murder of hundreds. Who is spying on who? I don't know if I should feel fear for the person spying or the person inside the house. Ooh, I don't like this. This is kind of tense. Hold on. I didn't expect the 4th episode to come out swinging like this. Like I said, the pace of the other 3, this could not have been precedented. I don't even know if I use that word right. I just be saying things. Welcome to the Mark the Menace channel. Ooh. Ooh, the tension. What are you doing, brother? Why is the lights off in there? Get away from the house. Clearly something's not normal in there. Something's not right here. And you're still investigating. And you got a flashlight pointing in the window. They see you. You're not slick. Stop it, bro. Ooh, hold on. What's going on here? What are you about to do? Ugh. I'm terrified. Hold on. Oh my God, he's trying to break in. There is nothing in there worth your life. Clearly, you won't see this. Your life is forfeit. What are we doing? Is he inside? Pause. Hold on. Heavy pause. Wait a minute, Mark. Well, he's about to be inside now. You see him sliding it? Mark, please. Just react, bro. Once again, as I said in the second tape, no sympathy for these people. There must be no sympathy. Oh my God, zero sympathy in my body, brother. I don't feel bad for you in the slightest. There is nothing that can happen to you that will make me feel remorse. Or bad, whatever. What just happened? Did we watch a thought form kill somebody, or did we watch somebody kill somebody? Why are we looking at the moon? Brother, Moon Knight. What are you doing here, brother? Go back to Marvel Rivals.
My producer, my
Fuck is Duke Nukem doing on my screen?
My friends, and you, the ordinary people who made me what I am today.
Max Headroom premieres after moonlighting tomorrow.
They did love me.
We interrupt our current program at the request of the Massachusetts State Police. This
What
is
happened?
the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. All normal broadcasting has been discontinued during the emergency. This station will broadcast official information.
Hold on.
news,
You see how
and
red my
instructions
face is right now,
from
son?
Berkshire County, Massachusetts, after the following tone.
This shit is so bright on my eyeballs. It better be worth it. What you gotta tell me, brother?
At 3:34 a.m., Massachusetts State Police confirmed the presence of a potential group of active and unidentified home invaders who have targeted 49 residences since approximately 11:15 p.m. last night. The attacks appear to be random, spanning across the towns of North Adams, Cheshire,
49.
and Windsor. Residents are urged to take the following actions immediately. Wake all occupants of your home. Lock all doors and windows. Close all curtains and blinds. Gather in a secure area of your home where multiple exits are available to prevent yourself from being cornered. Additionally, residents are urged to arm themselves with a blunt object or firearm if available and licensed. Only resort to self-protection if a suspect has entered your home, poses an active threat to you or your family, and you are unable to escape safely. If you are currently away from home, we are urging you not to return home at this time. Shelter in place where you are. If you are currently not in a secure area or in a vehicle, immediately head to your closest 7-Mart. Each 7-Mart location is currently being used as a safe area and as police station for your
Bro,
protection.
could you imagine being in this scenario?
Until the threat has been resolved.
Imagine you're driving on your way home and you hear this.
Full description of any of the assailants involved in these attacks. It is strongly advised you do not open your home to anyone you do not intimately recognize. Do not attempt to search for or engage with any suspects. The suspects are considered armed and extremely dangerous. Do not leave your secure area unless necessary. This is for your safety. Law enforcement will be armed and patrolling your area. Interfering with this investigation could result in lethal force being inadvertently.
Oh. And his window is open. What? Oh my God, bro. Brother, no matter how much you do to try to keep people safe, Darwinism will always exist. There will always be somebody who will fuck around and then they will find out. As fucked up as Darwinism is, it is alive and well, brother. Hey, Exhibit A, look at it right here happening. Hold on. I done muted my fucking headphones by accident out of fear. Close. Ooh. Close your window. Oh my God, some people will never learn. Some people will never learn. Oh. What am I looking at? What is this? Brother, you cannot sit here, hear the screams of other human beings in sheer terror and some in pain, and just be with your window open like, huh, I wonder what's going on outside. Wrap it up, bro. Die. Just die. Get right into it. Get my mouse off the screen, brother.
Well, again, Tiffany.
Oh, hi, Wanda. Nice to see you.
Nice
Where's
to
Cosmo?
see you too. No dad this time.
No, unfortunately, he couldn't get off work today. So I'm gonna have to call him on a payphone to let him know all the details as soon as we're done.
He's excited to be a dad, huh?
Oh, yes, he certainly is. We
Oh,
both
brother.
can't wait to be parents.
R.I.P.
Aw, and you said you've been together since high school, right?
Yep.
That's so sweet. And have you decided on a name for your baby boy yet?
Yep, we're going with Max.
Ooh,
Max?
huh? That's a nice, strong name.
Solid name.
That's why my
Solid
fiancé
choice.
wanted it so bad.
I would personally
He says
choose
it'll help make him strong,
Jimenez
but not
Rodriguez
That's
Juan
a pretty good way
III.
of thinking about it. So let's see how strong little Vax is so you can hurry up and make that call.
Yes, please. He's been moving around like crazy.
What would I name a little girl?
So I think he's
Easy,
really
brother.
Strong. Strong enough to kick so hard
K.
I almost throw up sometimes too.
Aw,
one
what
letter
a
is all
wild
needed.
boy. Activity is good.
Yep.
Okay, hopefully this isn't too cold.
No, it's okay.
Oh, she's in the office. Okay, I thought it was like a friend or something. She's getting the I forgot what it's called, but the UV, whatever, brother. Ultrasound. There you go.
There he is. He's definitely a growing boy, that's for sure. And you're both looking really good.
Oh, I love.
I don't know how
doing that.
ultrasounds normally look, but he kind of look
Let's
fucked
get some
up in there, don't
measurements to
he?
see exactly how much he's grown.
What was that?
I don't know.
What the hell?
I've never seen that before. Maybe something to do with the power.
Oh. Okay.
Where?
This
Where?
is a bit strange.
Where's
What?
Max?
What's strange?
Nothing to worry about or anything. Just having some trouble finding the baby all of a sudden.
Maybe the machine messed up?
Possibly. But I can still see everything else. It's just not picking up the baby for some reason.
Has this ever happened before?
Well, sometimes babies can move into certain positions that are hard to see.
But you can't see my baby at all?
I'm looking. Don't worry, he's definitely here.
How you get kidnapped
You
out
know
the
what?
womb?
Why don't we just see if we can borrow another machine, okay? There has to be something wrong with this one. I'll be right back.
Okay.
How you get kidnapped out the womb? Oh, she is. I'm trying to hear what they're saying. Who is you? Get off my screen. Get off my screen. Okay. All right, relax now. Put that smile away. Why are your eyes soulless, devoid of life? The contrast and brightness and saturation of the clip is suddenly. I try yapping to get myself not to be scared, and I get scared anyways. Only thing I got to say about that one is suddenly these thought forms are able to just be snatching children, bro. Ha ha. Out the womb? Tape 6, Sleeping Dogs, Greylock, bro. Just get straight into it. I just passed gas, brother.
One singular girl. A girl countless men withered away and dying in pursuit of.
What, immortality?
Towers of work behind, to be climbed upon by coming generations. Higher and higher they ascend, so that we will at last reach the one called God. And there, on his apex of infinite knowledge and power, we will approach and look him in the eye.
Whoa. Whoa. You're satanic. Look at what's happening as soon as you said that, bro. The world is the universe is rejecting you.
Frank Porter, please enter your credentials. Credential requirement bypassed by system administrator.
Oh, here we go again, bro.
No user ID.
Someone
Welcome
breaking
to
into the system.
USA's virtual message assistant for user. Project director, Frank Porter. Establishing custom telephone message settings. Sender, Paul Morelli, of the Morelli Construction and Mining Company. Dates of receipt ranging from March 24th,
Construction of
1987
redacted
to
facility.
March 30th, 1987. Beginning playback of your messages.
9
Message
messages
1.
over the course of
March
6 days.
24th, 11:14 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul Morelli. We ran into somewhat of an issue today. We came across these tunnels inside the mountain, pretty deep in, but well, this is gonna sound a little crazy, but he told me to call if anything strange came up, and I figured this qualifies. People have been here before.
Alright, okay.
Some obviously man-made shit in there, like carvings and stone. This shit looks ancient, like real old. I took a crew in to look through it, but it seems part of the tunnels caved in some time ago.
Leave him alone.
We're gonna just have to bust through it regardless.
No.
I still wanted to make you aware of it. Anyways, I'll keep you in the loop. Thanks.
Leave it alone. If I am the CEO here, right? Hear me out real quick. I am the CEO. Look at my CEO hand position with my ring on my finger and the watch iced out, dripped. Only thing not CEO about me is the lack of capital. I'm the CEO of a company. I got some mining excavations happening, right? Dig, 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 dig. Pause. This motion is crazy. Somebody call me up. Leader of the mining team, right? I'm making sure y'all fully immersed. Serious, bro. I'm making sure y'all are fully immersed here. Was good, my dog. Dap him up through the phone. He tells me there's some ancient carvings and man-made things undiscovered and caved in. You know where my mind is immediately going, bro? I've seen this so many times, bro. There is something that should not exist sealed away in there. All these man-made ancient carvings, you think that's just, oh, there was some cavemen living in here. Inside of a fucking cave? Hell no, brother. Wrap it up. The mining project's gone, bro. We lost money. Oh well, sucks to be us, huh? Turn it off, bro.
Message 2.
Cut it off.
March 25th, 7:38 a.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul. Just calling to tell you the day might be a bit slower than usual. Unfortunately, a number of the crew are sick as dogs. Not really sure what kind of stomach bugs going around or what, but we'll do our best to pick up the slack. I'm calling in some guys who have a day off, so hopefully things will get a little closer to normal, you know? That being said,
horrible.
I don't know how the hell this happened, but the section of the tunnel here caved in is clear. The tunnel's been wired up with a few lights, too. Wanted to see if maybe you sent someone in while we were off shift. My crew said you didn't, but, you know, I didn't see anybody else either, so... But a few of the guys said they'd seen something running around in the woods surrounding the site. I figured it's probably a deer or whatever.
Leave.
Seeing all the ruckus we're making out
Ancient
here, you know?
demons.
But they all insisted
Leave.
it was something else. Something like a real tall man.
Oh my god, Slender Man out here,
some
bro.
Environmentalist moron trying to cause some shit, but, you know, he ain't done nothing, so I told him to keep focused on the project. For safety's sake, we're going to avoid the tunnel until I hear back from you. All right, bye now.
Wrap it up.
Message 3.
Close it.
March 25th, 4:56 p.m.
Hey Frank, it's Paul again. The guy you sent out to take photos just left, but well, he seemed totally fine when he got here, but we practically had to carry him back to his car when he was done. I don't know if he caught whatever's going around, but figured you should know. Also, we found some really old shit down there, Frank.
Leave it, leave
I
it.
ain't no historian,
Paul.
We got a guy on the crew who used to do archaeology work or whatever, and I don't know. But I guess there's some old artifacts down there, like weapons and trinkets and
sacrificial activities.
I'll draft up a report for you and send it your way, because I feel like you'd be interested, and he can explain all this shit better than I could anyways. His name's Arnold Rivers. That's about it. All right, bye.
Message 4. March 26th.
I'm scared for message 7.
PM.
Frank, something ain't right here. Crew's getting worse, more sick. I feel okay so far, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. I saw that thing the guys have been talking about.
Oh no, brother.
Last night, stalking around in the tree line. I swear it had a face.
Oh no, brother.
Anyways, just call me back as soon as you can, Frank.
Frank,
Message 5.
call them.
March
Tell them to
27th,
cease
12:10
operations.
PM.
All our food is rotten, totally spoiled and covered in maggots. was perfectly fine and stored. There wasn't any problems with the generator, even if we lost power. I mean, it's the end of March. All our food looks like it's been left out in the heat for weeks. No idea what's going on. Please call me
Pack
back.
it up and leave. Why are you still there?
Message 6.
How
March
much are they paying
27th,
you?
4:02 p.m.
It's Paul. We saw it again.
Oh, his smile is fading.
Out here with us.
Look at his face over here. It's changing.
It's watching us, goddammit. It ain't no animal either. Who are you guys gonna put up those fancy hunting cameras and see if we can catch anything? Maybe locals fucking with us? I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah. Anyways, I just...
Bro, epilepsy warning. Oh my god. What do you mean motion detected? What are you about to show me? Hold on. Back it up.
Message 7. Date and time unavailable. Message.
What is going on? I don't see nothing. I mean, I'm glad. Trust and believe. I'm not complaining, but I don't see nothing. Oh. Someone just fart in front of the camera while it was cold outside? What the fuck was all that?
Message 8. March 29th, 10:13 p.m.
Frank.
Oh, Frank.
Holy shit, well, a lot of the crew here is sick now, and they're sort of like unresponsive. We tried emergency contacts for them, but they're down there, just keep ringing. The phones, they just kept ringing and ringing and ringing. Nobody picked up from any number we tried.
Oh, he's going insane. I don't blame bro.
No answer machines either. Made a call to the hospital, and same thing. Just ringing.
Pack up and leave.
911, still nothing. I figured the phones were fucked up, but the machine actually picked up.
Paul, breathe, brother. Thank you.
I think I caught whatever's going around. My skin, it feels tight. A lot of pressure behind my eyes. My teeth feel like they're humming, vibrating. You know what? This all started when we came across that tunnel. I feel like I need to figure out what's down there.
Oh, Paul, you just... Oh, Paul, no.
But most of all, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen if I don't go down, so I'll be going down tonight.
His face is changing. Look at his face. Paul. We're communicating. I understand what he said. He said, you got me fucked up, Frank. I need a pay raise for this shit. Dark clouds in the... Okay. What the fuck?
Message 9. March
Bro, the
30th,
whole... That, I'm not gonna lie, that messed with
unavailable.
my eyes. My brain didn't know how to process that. Paul, what happened? CEO stance activated. Paul. Oh my god. What the fuck am I looking at, bro? What is happening here?
This is strange.
What?
Other messages.
Hold on now, I thought we were done. No, stop. What the fuck is that? Hold on. What is that demon? They show shit like this and then they're like, yeah, it's just a manifestation of your will and your emotions. What emotion is that, bro? Death? Tape 7. Back to normal. Bro, I hope something normal happens.
Authorities continue to investigate the recent
Nothing normal
crime
been
wave that
happening.
swept across northern Berkshire County. Many of its residents in a
Why are
state
you a
of
demon?
anxiety and
I already
panic.
sensed I
It was 2
sensed
weeks
the
ago
presence.
when the emergency
Something wrong with you.
broadcast system was engaged to warn residents to secure their homes due to the activity of a group of individuals who had been targeting and breaking into people's homes. Authorities have since confirmed that the attacks were, in fact, part of an organized criminal effort and have been attributed to a local anti-American militia group operating out of western Massachusetts called
what?
Police have
Run
made
it back.
numerous arrests in connection to militia, and officials continue to release statements to assure the public that they are safe once again.
Are you sure about that?
Information over the past couple weeks, and the investigation's still ongoing. We're getting closer by the day.
I don't feel too safe about that.
Due to the continued efforts of law enforcement, life has been able to return back to normal. Back to normal. Back to normal.
Nothing normal about this. Nothing normal about this. There's nothing normal. What is normal? What do you mean back to normal? What am I looking at? Oh my God.
For residents of Berkshire County.
Liar. Oh really? I couldn't tell. Oh my God, brother. What the yo, why do y'all recommend me this? I'm gonna leave it there for now for the Greylock tapes. There, like I said, this might be split into 3 or 4 parts. The next couple of videos are like almost 20 minutes a piece. So like 2 videos, the next video is gonna be like 50 minutes. Like they're gonna be packing lore in these next couple parts. But for right now, I gotta leave it here. The biggest thing that we see here is there is some sort of ancient force that was locked away in this tunnel that just got unleashed because Paul decided, you know, I'm going crazy as shit here. Let me open up demons to the world. Anyways, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button maybe. Maybe even go down, leave me a nice little comment, maybe even subscribe. And as always, stay drippin'.